Okay. What was that? Gotta take my dirts. There's a lot of stuff in here. Okay. 34k gold. Cohh is rich. Everyone has 34k gold by this point in the game. Yeah, man. Did we actually kill her? No, we didn't. Nope. We did not end up killing her. I don't know. Like, I'm curious if she was actually here to fight, or if it was the kind of thing where I don't actually know, to be honest. Everyone has 30k Cohh. I just spent all of my 8k on 2 items. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to Baldur's Gate and seeing if there's any, like, super expensive items for hoarders like myself. It'd be super cool if there are. Let's put... Let's see. Okay, you gotta go. You gotta go on her.
I'm ready.
Do I actually want to use this? Yeah, I think I do. What's Howl of the Dead? Numbs all nearby creatures? Interesting. 3-meter range. Bonus action. Yo, look at my girl. Looks pretty fly. Okay, I'll take it.
I have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. Wonder if the gods are
All
watching.
right.
Without him, I wouldn't have lasted
Go over
long.
here. Trendane, thank you for the 11 months, buddy.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and 2 more bloom in its place.
Is that an STD? That sounds like an
elder
STD.
brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the Dead Three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
Jalen, can someone DM me a rundown of how Cohh went through the Shar Temple? Sure. So, went into Shar Temple, agreed to help Balthazar, did every trial, got the spear, found Aylin, the Night Song, killed Balthazar, had Shadowheart not kill Aylin, and Shadowheart was exiled by Shar. That was us. Yep. And then I talked the demon guy into killing himself, which to this day I think is my crowning achievement in this game. That was one of the coolest scenes. I specifically remembered people in chat saying how they were looking forward to that fight, and then I talked him into killing himself. It's just like, it's kind of a it was pretty great. I actually made a tweet about it. It was so I thought it was pretty funny. I never used the bell. I know. I'm kind of sad about that. Yep. Have you tangled with the Dead Three before?
Extensively. Mind flayers, too. But I never dreamed of seeing gods and Illithids working in consort. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of 2 more. These chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Hell yes. I'd be glad to have you by my side, girl.
Glad to be there.
Awesome.
Falling foul of Ketherick
Nature mommy, let's go.
convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades.
Nope.
But you convinced me otherwise.
We need you for Baldur's Gate 4.
We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
God, I love her voice. Love her voice. I'll see you at camp.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's
VA.
army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate.
She's amazing support.
There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthalin's
I think she's just a druid, right? Does she have like a custom subclass or
check
something?
in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
Wait a second. I am going to ask this in the most respectful manner. Can we bang Jaheira? Again, respectfully. Respectfully. Oh, we can't? Oh. I was just wondering. Okay. All right, so we already talked to them. Let's see if we can if there's anything else.
Moment to talk.
Begone! I must admire Isabel's fulsome beauty away from prying eyes.
Sorry.
I had to look after him. Without him,
Okay, I love her like little apology. Sorry, I'm super hot. I have this effect on people. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. Camp? Camp. Hi.
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know.
I'm here for you, if you need me. Okay, good talk.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aylin is here.
Yeah, neither can she.
And my father. I heard what happened.
Thank you, clever girl. Appreciate that.
He'd become by killing him. You set him free. You set Aylin free. And me.
You and Aylin seem to have a lot of history. What happened?
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aylin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Certainly. Love, eh? Lust, hourly.
This was different.
Astarion
It
approves!
was like I could see my fate in her eyes.
Love it.
Lucky for me, she felt the same way.
I wonder if he's listening in.
But my father was skeptical. Aylin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aylin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed.
She doesn't remember
So
how she
hideously
died?
warped.
Did he shout boo? Seriously? Seriously? Alright, he'd become the chosen of Merkul.
I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aylin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Understandable.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aylin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
More good VO. Here's some gags in honor of BG3. What time do elves like to have lunch? 12-ish. What do you call a celestial warrior with an incredibly soothing voice? An ASMR paladin. Adventurers walk into a tavern and drop a bag of equipment on the bar. Barkeep asks, what's with all the weapons? Adventurers say, we're searching for mimics. The tavern keeper laughs. The party laughs. The table laughs. Thank you, Barely Arcane, for the 82 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
What is it?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. Darling Isobel is safe and well. Safe and well, and returned to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
Technically, that was you, I think. I couldn't have done it without you.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself,
Yeah, she's a bit crazy, I agree.
trembles at our touch. My darling Isobel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear.
But I kind of see why. I mean, this girl was trapped for like 100 years, being the reason that another guy could like live forever. So I can kind of see. I think that's why she's kind of weird and wild. And I think, by the way, we can fix her. So there's still a great deal about you I don't know.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Are you really Selûne's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Okay, a little weird. Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the Dead Three? She's gonna be like, yo, that's me.
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aylin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Okay. How did you come to be trapped in Shadowfell?
Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aylin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust
She's like
me,
third person crazy,
even
you know?
when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isobel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while.
Okay, this is starting to make more sense. Yeah.
Root is dead, and we live.
Yep. Time to leave. Yep. Okay. I just found Knobber, and I already want to push him off a cliff. Yes. I'm nailing it. Okay. Is that it?
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Okay. We're good. You seem to know things about Shadowheart. Will you tell them? Or when will you tell her?
In due time. Mother Selûne will tell me when the time is right. Painful truths should be handled with some decorum.
Okay.
Let's get on with it.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
Wait, are you gonna yell at her too?
Feel my voice. Moon
Okay.
my blessings upon the Slayer.
Could have done it without you.
My darling Isobel says we will stay allied at your side.
How are you gonna spend your new freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Still a great deal I don't know.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
You and Isabel seem to have a lot of history.
A century of it by now. I loved her from the moment I beheld her sweet face. Her great, wise eyes. Her father Ketheric never did trust me. He did not fancy an immortal for his daughter's paramour. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning
Do we
his
know how Isabel
mind.
died? No.
He and his loathsome... I was but low. The brute to... There can be no doubt. So my resplendence honors yours.
Enemy of Shar, you claimed you knew things about me. I want to hear them.
No doubt you do.
Okay.
But I will come to you when Mother Selûne deems the moment is right. Patience, girl. It will come soon enough. And you cannot unlearn the truths I have to share.
Well, that's not, ominous at all. It's fine. That's totally cool. Okay.
Let's move.
Let's see. Do a save.
I never saw myself as a banisher of shadows before. I was always more of a lurker in, historically.
I know those feels. I want to ask you about Kazador's ritual. You must be thinking about it.
The thing that will decide my fate forevermore. Yes, it's been on my mind. Why?
What that voice? Yes. Do you think we can stop it?
I hadn't really decided on the specifics. Obviously, we could stop the ritual, or...
Assassin. Oh, Lord.
What? I've obviously thought about it. If I was the one who completed the ritual, I'd have such power. And I could walk in the sun without fear I'd turn into a mind flare.
Naturally, who wouldn't be tempted?
Of course, I don't even know if I could complete the ritual. It may be impossible, but it certainly is tempting.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. I hadn't thought about that
Swift as
angle.
my feet can carry me.
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifted.
Excuse me.
In time, these lands will
Does he know that he
heal.
can turn the helmets off? It's off for him. For some reason, it keeps coming back. I have no idea why. If you look at Astarion's options, it is set to have it off during cutscenes. I don't know why it keeps turning on. Because he's the only character that that's happening with.
You smell very delicious.
At him.
More.
Okay.
The shadows are lifted. Finally, we can breathe free.
Okay, we can't talk about his dad. Interesting. Oh, hey, Karlach. What's up?
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
Seems he's a servant of Bane, as Ketheric served Merkul. Who knows what powers he's gained since you knew him.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Oh, damn. Oh, I should have brought her. I need more of this story. We'll do it together, whatever it takes.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Ooh. Fire Mommy is angry.
I would not linger in this land over long. But whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Might be useful.
I guess I can take care of myself.
Okay.
Seek and you shall find me.
Oh. Let's do this. You know what would be great? You know what this game could really, really use? This game could really use quivers, scroll cases. Like, can you imagine how cool it would be if you could right-click on a pouch and there was like an option in here that would open a submenu and you could assign what items would automatically go into it? So like you could have a pouch and right click and be like, I want this pouch to be for scrolls. I want this pouch to be for potions. I want this pouch to be for gems. I want this pouch to be, and you could like, and it would then auto go into those pouches. Another thing that would be, oh my God, QOL. And I have to give a shout out because I think the person that recommended this on the QOL thread that I'm in on Twitter was Quinn, Quinn69, other streamer. And I've realized that it's a really good idea. Being able to right click on something and for there to be a little like box at the bottom, always add as where. So anytime you pick that item up, it automatically gets assigned as where in your inventory. No clicking, nothing. If it ever enters your inventory, it immediately gets the where status. And you could do that with like bones and candles and all that stuff you like normally pick up all the time. Like that would literally save thousands of clicks. That would save thousands of clicks. That would be so cool. Yeah, like that was actually a great suggestion.
On my way.
But Cohh, what about my candle pouch? That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's the best way I've found to think about it. Whenever you're thinking of QOL in games, think to yourself, how many clicks would this save? And if that equals like more than 100 in a playthrough, then it's 100% something a dev should consider. Especially if they're not meaningful clicks. Especially if they're like just busy work clicks. There's one thing to have tedium, and sometimes that tedium can be fun, like sorting items and things like that. That stuff's fun. I enjoy that stuff, especially in survival games and games like this. But sometimes the clicks are unnecessary. They're just they can be totally streamlined. And you want those clicks to count. You want those clicks to count. You want the clicks to be enjoyable clicks, like they're doing something, not just like, you know, again, unnecessary tedium. You gotta, it's, what's the best? You need value clicks. That's gonna be my new term for that. You want your clicks to have value. And if your clicks don't have value, then that's where you should be focusing your QOL. You want value clicks. Okay, let's go. Let's do a rest. See if anything happens. Bird Hunter with the 93 months. Thank you, bud. Thank you. Larian always improves their games after launch, so they will probably add more QOL. Oh, I'm sure they'll add more QOL. I have no doubt in my mind that we're going to see a... And here's the thing. Here's the beautiful thing about Larian. Not only are we going to see more QOL from Larian, but I can only imagine the mod packs that are going to be put in this game just for huge amounts of QOL. Like, yeah, that stuff will be great to check out.
Pack. I'll give it a shot.
You're a value click. Got him. You did get me. That was pretty good. And I am a value click. Yep, that was pretty good. Not gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna eat that bulb of garlic. And that bunch of horseradish. That sounds delicious. Let's just eat horseradish raw. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Chat, I need your help. Is Sork 4 Pally 8 better than Sork 5 Pally 7? Maybe someone in chat can answer that better for you. I'm not sure. Although I want to say that I feel like 8's a big level.
Like your mind.
I feel like Pally 8 is 2 feats, right? So if you go Pally 8 Sork 4, wouldn't you get 3 feats?
That wouldn't have lasted long.
Which I think is something to consider. If you do Pally 9 or Sork 5 Pally 7, then you're going to miss out on a feat. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's get Karlach. Sorry, Will. You're bent.
Made at the ready.
This stuff goes to our aunt. Oh! I have made a huge mistake. Oh, well.
And I'm off.
Okay. We'll deal with it later. Mr. Will. Where's Mr. Will? I can't wait to have a decent party management interface for this camp. I'm kind of surprised there isn't one. It's like a button down here that pops up in camp that you can click on, and you can just click people's portraits to move them in and out of your party. Hit this tab window, be able to access everyone's inventory at once, so not just the 4 people in your party. I have a feeling all that's coming.